Okay, I forgot my damn tripod. I really did.
You forgot the most wonderful thing ever.
Yeah, this the worst thing ever to hold it just like this to make a video. But anyway,
Your arms are sore now.
welcome to another episode of DayShawnrshow. We're gonna try to make this at least 10 minutes before we can go get something to eat. And then I need
The
to go. I need to go home
life.
and go to sleep. But anyway, this was a good damn movie.
Creed.
Go see this fucking movie.
Creed.
I mean, I was talking to Chris about it. He was like, I can't see this movie. I don't want to look at it. I'm like, why, Chris? You like, because I only like action and adventure movie. You don't like the movie because it's about a black guy, right? What you trying to say? You don't like black people.
That is true. He does hate black people. He does, which is so weird for him, man, to be black but then hate black people. It's so weird.
No, he probably just, I don't know. He's just like somebody just, something supernatural or something like that. But anyway, Creed, about Apollo Creed's son,
I think his name was Adonis.
Adonis Johnson, a.k.a. Adonis Creed.
Love that name.
Adonis.
I love that name. It's
This
actually
guy,
cool.
interesting.
The cool thing about the film, though, is that, or at least for me, because you see the first Rocky movie?
I've seen all the Rocky movies.
I mean, like, do you remember the very first Rocky movie?
You see, when I saw the first Rocky movie, I was a little kid.
I mean, like, because I went back and I watched, like, all of them. And, yes, this movie, it does go back and it does talk about Apollo's Creed death a lot. Or at least, like, that's, like, a main, like, thing for Adonis. But for those of you out there who didn't see Rocky 4, he died because he was fighting a video game character. I'm sorry, but that is what Dolph Lundgren was playing. He was playing a damn video game character who was openly taking steroids and was doing all this crazy shit, man, to gain his superpowers. So weird. But
Oh yeah, now I remember that. And Rocky Gore fought the guy to revenge him and knock him out, basically.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember that now.
But this one, it did sort of feel like the very first one because it was mostly an underdog story where he doesn't have a name. He's trying, man. He has to fight his way up through like the slums or whatnot, and then out of nowhere, it's like he gets a call from like this higher up like champion to go ahead and fight for like his or at least
Heavy or head light weight federal weight, what do you call that?
I think it's because Pretty Ricky Collin. Pretty
Ricky.
I think it's probably because he could. Well, now his story is different from Apollo's because Apollo's was just he was so fucking badass that like nobody wanted to fight him. So he said, "I'm gonna get a nobody, somebody out there, man, who's hungry and who want to get their name out there. I'm gonna fight him in like an exhibition match," and that's how he fought Rocky. Whereas this one, Colin was, I think he came up like he had gun possession charges and he fucked up like the other dude like at the weigh-in.
Mm-hmm.
And then like he couldn't fight for like 6 months. So if he didn't get a fight in there, he wouldn't have fought anywhere. So
Yeah, he had to actually regain his actual career due to what he did. He broke old boy's jaw, and they were pressing full charges. So he had to make sure that his kids have a roof over their damn head.
That was actually crazy about this because it's like this is one of those movies in which that that is done well because there's no villain in this movie. There ain't.
Really, it's not. Even with Pretty Ricky in the fight, though, man, he's just at the end, whoever won.
He won.
I know who won, but you just had to break. You had to break the damn thing. But anyway,
you knew who was going to win that.
Of course.
Calm that down. I mean, like, because they set up a lot of boxers in this song.
Yeah, because you know that for a fact that it's your first fight. Normally, you lose that fight, and then you come back and you become the champion in the next movie. That's how it's supposed to be. You see, anime, y'all supposed to lose sometimes.
You talking about, dude, don't even say that, man, because most of the popular anime, the main characters never lose, and they will never lose.
Yeah, we talk about you, Nasu's Neil.
We and
Naruto Uzumaki.
And also everybody's favorite boy man from Sword Art Online.
Oh man, don't even bring up Kirito. Stop. You gonna ruin the video. Stop. But It was a pretty good movie. I like the female lead as well. Bianca, and her name.
Yeah, Bianca.
Yeah, Bianca. Yeah, she was pretty fucking cute. Actually, she's 32 years old. I looked her up.
Honestly, I think that she was the only other female in this movie who actually did have a speaking role, aside from maybe like side characters.
Well, besides the ladies at the beginning of the damn movie.
Aside from like the doctors and Adonis's his Apollo's wife. You know, or you might as well say that's like his stepmother. So you might say that.
So basically, Apollo was a Rolling Stone, got somebody else pregnant, and basically his wife took care of his son.
A lot of things actually do come up in this though that I thought that they were going to talk a little bit more about. You know, like Apollo's infidelity, some of the other boxers who pretty much that they had title cards for, who I found funny because that shit came the fuck out of nowhere. It's like just he walks into a gym, bam, this is this motherfucker's name and stats. Like, what the fuck?
That was pretty awesome.
It was like I like it, but it was like that was.
But old boy knocked Karina fuck out at that beginning and took his car too.
He hit it well.
And that's the one that got his jaw broke.
Yeah, because he was the number 2 pound for pound.
Well, he had it coming.
The number 6 heavyweight heavyweight champion contender, he got hit twice and got knocked the fuck out. So
you know where Chloe hit him
when Adonis ran up and he's like, yeah man, I take you up on that, and he hit him twice and knocked him the fuck out. Like, oh,
it's like who next? He got his ass beat next.
That one was a serious fight because he put his headgear on.
But I like the fact that it took Rocky a minute of sitting down. Like, damn, you know what? My life ain't going nowhere. I should help this kid. Maybe I could actually find something worth fighting for. Instead of sitting at his home, his best friend and his damn wife grave all the time talking to him.
The house he lived in, that was Paulie's house.
Yeah, I felt
because I think he moved in with Adrian, and then after she died, Paulie moved back in, and then,
Paulie died. Did I like me lose my best friend and my woman at the same time?
He didn't lose them at the same time.
I'm saying around the you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the last one left. Like, damn.
Because that's actually some sad shit.
Like, John and my girl. Gone. That is some sad shit. It really is. That he actually found something worth fighting for, and we're pretty good to see that. Not to mention, like, how he got cancer. He didn't want to actually take the treatment for the cancer, and Adonis basically told him, if I go and fight, you going to fight.
But you do understand his reason, though, as to why he didn't want to do it, though. It's because of the fact of, like, it's so nice to actually see over, like, the course of six movies to see a character go from being an upstart to being a champion to training somebody, because again, he did actually train Tommy Gunn in I think it was the 3rd movie. No, wait, it was the 5th movie. He trained Tommy Gunn in that one, and then he tried to, then like he was living in Rocky's shadow and shit. So it's weird to see him go from that to where he is now, especially since you saw Balboa, where he's now running a restaurant. He's sad and his wife is gone. It's like, shit. And seeing him now where like his best friend is also dead too, and he's got to put all this shit on him now. It's like, damn, that's a tough ass life. And then like they're like, yeah, you are going to die. You can sort of see why he didn't want to do the chemotherapy, because he's like,
be with his best friend and his wife again.
And obviously he don't talk to his.
Hell?
Jesus, look at you. Look at you.
Okay.
Look at you.
No, the numbers were up there. I know you seen that.
You just threw my whole fucking point off. Jesus. You just like, what the fuck? But like what I was saying though was that even his son doesn't try to talk to him. His son is off in Vancouver living with like his wife and their kids and stuff like that, which is pretty sad. So.
And he feel like he got a family now with Creed,
which is actually pretty nice, because I think that was like because yeah, he does still have like all of his older friends, but like all of his older friends are just around boxing. It's never anything about it's never anything like this is somebody who that I'm just gonna spend time with. I invite them into my home, they come over and we spend the good times together. Which is something that Creed does sort of give him. I mean, like Adonis, he does give him. So That is pretty cool.
And you got like the coolest girlfriend ever too.
Well, dude, this is why I said that girlfriends who cannot hear are going or are going deaf are the best because they understand shit. You try that shit, man, like any like able-bodied girl and shit, and she man want to man like throw shit at you and such. It's sad, man. Your fucking PlayStation on the fire.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I gotta go home to my PlayStation. But anyway, see this movie. It's a pretty good movie. It's inspirational. It actually show people like basically no matter what your upbringing is, you can actually be successful. And it actually show that if you live in your family's shadow or any family member's shadow, you can actually make your own legacy. So that's what this movie was actually showing.
And also it proves that there are no such things as there are no bad guys in the world. It's just the fact of that in a specific profession it is competition. That's it.
Yeah, it also show you that your worst enemy is yourself. You that main guy that you gotta fight against to get shit done. So, pretty good movie. See this shit. Next movie gonna see it gonna be, what they call that shit? Hunger Games. I don't want to look at that shit to be honest with you. But I'm gonna try to stomach that movie. But this was the better movie. Trust me. You should have seen this instead of Hunger Games. Trust me.
Because
it rated higher than it too, by the way.
Well, now because Rocky movies were always inspirational. It focused on character. It focused on story, and it focused on them getting over normal shit. Looking at like the first Mockingjay, like what the fuck was that about?
Her the worst. And then the movie before that, Catching Fire, we call that shit. That shit was boring too. I never saw the first Hunger Game. I gotta look at that before I look at Barker Game.
Did you ever look at G Gundam?
Mm-mm.
G Gundam. I fucking explained this before, but apparently, I mean, like you saw the train. You saw Ruby Volume 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know the plot point of Asterisk, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what the first Hunger Games is. We have all these people from all these towns, and then we put them into like this battle arena, and pretty much whoever wins, who represents this town, they get lavish things for 3 years before they restart the shit all over again. And like that's what the thing is about. It's about like dog eat dog shit. And I'm like, oh, okay. But I'm like, what the fuck, man? Was the other one about? A resistance army that's trying to make a fucking commercial?
I don't know, man. We'll go into that some other time. That shit. But anyway, make sure you guys check out Jongravesshow.
They gonna set our asses on fire
in
for
the
that shit.
description below. Check out his channel. He need the subs. Really, you really need the subs.
I need to eat, nigga.
Really.
Give me some food. Jesus. Anybody out there, man, y'all got, say, man, can anybody out there loan a nigga $75?
Oh, my God. But anyway, we out of here. See you guys next time. Peace out.